And in other news from India, the top court of the country has issued formal notice to the union government as well as all state governments on the presidential reference made by President Draupadi Murmu in the month of May this year. The presidential reference by President Draupadi Murmu pertains to whether the court can lay down timelines and procedures for the president and state governors when considering bills passed by the state legislatures. The top court will next week decide on a timeline for hearing of the case. In fact, it was in the month of May that President Draupadi Murmu had exercised her powers under Article 143 and posed 14 critical questions to the top court of the country. The presidential reference challenged the top court's April 8th verdict that fixed timelines for governors and the president to act on bills passed by the state assemblies. The verdict by the top court was passed in a matter over the powers of the governor in dealing with bills questioned by the Tamil Nadu government. For the very first time, the top court had prescribed that the president should decide on the bills preserved for a consideration by the governor within 3 months from the date on which such reference is received. Earlier, former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar had come down heavily over SC's landmark Tamil Nadu case judgment, viewed by many as a case of judicial overreach. JP Dhankar had questioned a top court's judgment that set deadlines for the president to clear bills passed by the state assemblies and its use of extraordinary powers under Article 142 of the Constitution.
The only right you have under the Constitution is to interpret the Constitution under Article 145(3). There it has to be 5 judges or more, boys and girls. Article 145(3) was there. The number of judges in the Supreme Court was 8. 5 out of 8. Now 5 out of 30 and odd. But forget about it. The judges who issued a mandamus virtually to the president and presented a scenario it will be law of the land have forgotten the power of the Constitution. Article 142 has become a nuclear missile against democratic forces, available to judiciary 24/7.